fucking match right now.
LeBron James with no regard for human life. Trying to get there, Giroud. Oh yes! But lovely move from the Red Bull driver.
Welcome to the first race of the season, guys. It's finally getting started. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And just to start with, it's the first race of the season. It's the Bahrain Grand Prix. Yes, coming into this race, Red Bull are far better the favourites to win this race. But when it comes to the crunching moments, the crunch time, I just think the Mercedes has got that edge there today. And for me, I think they were very lucky because Red Bull have been dominated the weekend session so far, including the Friday practice, the qualify. They got that in the bag, but I just think Red Bull made a slight mistake on their strategy. It could have been should have Verstappen gone hard tire, maybe and also should have Red Bull bring him on early just to protect the undercut. Yes, they could, and I just think Red Bull made a slightly mistake by not bringing Verstappen, by not covering Lewis Hamilton's pit stop the previous lap before Verstappen went in. But I feel like at that whole race, it was more to Verstappen controlling the race. It was more like it's like a 1v1 battle that we've been crying out a lot this season, and the fact that Verstappen got a great car, amazing car for me. I think ever since the testing finish, I think they got an answer on how to challenge the Mercedes, and for me, it's such an unfortunate way to how it ended, even though Sir Lewis Hamilton won that race. But I think that Lewis Hamilton was very lucky as well in that race. Yes, there's a bit controversial in the track limits and all that, but you know what, man? I feel like this track limit rules is somewhat of a BS. You know, the fact that Lewis Hamilton won our track limits in the turn 4 multiple times, but Verstappen only won off one time, and then race control, I decided that Verstappen should have given the place back. I think that killed the sport a little bit. You know, I think what we want as a fans, we want a close fight. We want a close wheel-to-wheel races. We want a proper 1v1 battle, you know what I mean? But the rules are rules, man. But I just think, again, they should have stripped this rules. Honestly, it's becoming a joke right now for me. I just think this track limit's got stopped, honestly. But hey, man, it's the first race of the season, but can't be positive about it. And Sergio Perez, again, brilliant comeback after what could have been a disastrous afternoon. His power unit went cut off before the start information lap, you know, and what a comeback by Sergio Perez as well. Finished 5th after at one stage of the season he was starting from the pit lane as well. But unbelievable comeback from him. 15 places that he made up from the last place. For me, I think he's been the driver of the day so far for this Grand Prix. So massive hats off to him, and it's another great long Grand Prix for the Red Bull boys, you know. And I just think, again, with this season coming up, I just think the battle will go on and on, and it'll be interesting to see which team gonna come up on top. I just think, again, it's gonna be two horse races between Mercedes and Red Bull so far this season. So yeah, man. Going to the midfield battles, I think Lando Norris Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc had a good battle so far, but eventually I think we're still lacking that. Ferrari's still lacking that straight line speed. For me, Ferraris, yeah, they got a great qualifying session yesterday, but race pace wise, they just need to keep improving. But so far, Ferrari has been going on a good direction so far. For me, I think they're going to battle for the McLaren for that third constructor championship, though. So, yeah, man, it's such unfortunate. I think this circuit is more of a damage limitation, to be quite honest with you. I did not expect coming to this Grand Prix finish higher than 10th, honestly. Like, I think what we came here finished, and my expectation is a good promising, and the next coming circuit as well, the Imola, is more like a medium speed, high stretch, undulation, elevation circuit as well, old school circuit. So I don't think there's going to be much trouble for the Ferrari. I think what we can do is like look at the data, look what we're missing, so what can we improve on as well. And Carlos Sainz had an up and down session overall. He got overtaken by earlier cars in the beginning of the Grand Prix, but he made a good comeback to finish what he started though, and score his first points for Ferrari. So it's a good shot as well for him, and as well. For me, the rookie, Yuki Tsunoda, scored the first point for the Scuderia AlphaTauri, one of the first rookie that did it this season, and massive hats off to him. I think it's the guy can be the one to watch this season as well. So massive hats off to him as well. What has happened to Aston Martin? Sebastian Vettel again. As I said it last season, honestly, this guy's finished. Honestly, like, yes, he has been hit. He's going to be here for the long haul, but come on, man. Look at what happened to him, honestly. He had a penalty in the early beginning. Yeah, went to medium tires for a long stint. Then had a good battle, interchanging battle with other drivers, but eventually he got the time penalty because of causing the collision. And Lance Stroll finishes 9th, which is unusual, unheard of, you know. Even though this is a new Aston Martin rebirth, previously known as Racing Point, they should have been better than that. But I just think, again, Ferrari, I think Ferrari going to finish above them this season. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen next. So, next race could be in Imola. Imola, old school circuit, one of the first home races for the Ferrari. Also, the Scuderia AlphaTauri's home race as well. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting in 3 weeks' time. What's the team going to look like? There's going to be more battles between Mercedes and Red Bull. The midfield battles looking really, really. I'm not saying like on fire, but wow, the midfield battle is getting ridiculously crazy. But I think next race as well. If you look at the typical characteristic of the circuit, damn, I can't wait. I can't wait for Imola, honestly. And yeah, man. On that note, I'm gonna end it here. I know it's been a long day to watch F1, but if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. See you guys soon. I'm out of here. Peace.